Hello and greetings to everyone. It's late and we're going to play the Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis game. And we're just going to hi everyone. I'm Josh Kloss. We're going to jump right into it. Before we do that, I want to say what I like to say at the beginning of these streams because it's good and it should be said. Black trans lives matter. First up. Defund the police, wear a mask when you go out in public, maintain that social distance so that you're keeping yourself and others safe. These are good things to do, and I think you should do them. Having said that, that's the big stuff. And don't forget to drink water. That's the other thing. With all that said, let's talk about Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Let's go ahead and start it up. This is a point-and-click adventure game from, I believe, 1992 or 3. And it's very good. We're going to jump right in. Game audio is a little bit loud, huh? Turn it down just a bit. No, it's a little too quiet. Up one more. I think that's perfect. I hope. We are going to watch the credits because, of course, we're going to watch the credits. And because it's part of the game.
All right, Jones. How are you going to find that statue and all this junk?
Ooh. We got a peculiar statue right here. I'm going to turn down the desktop audio just a bit, which means that we're going to go back to the Steam window for just a second. Hold tight, y'all. Everything is okay. Indy is a little bit loud. I don't want it to blow out your ears. Are we still good? Wait for it to pop up again. Aha. That did mess with my controls a bit. Like it did when I was checking it earlier. Let's hope that's going to be fixed once I get to a certain point. Oh, no.
Oof.
Oh, Andy.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Cool. Well, we've got a gaping hole right here.
Looks dangerous.
Yeah, I better use the rope, huh? Oh, Andy. Always getting into mischief, that Indiana Jones. Okay, let's head on out and see if we can find the statue somewhere else.
The stairway is closed for repairs.
That was poor planning, Indy. I've got to tell you, that was some poor planning. Books on statues, though. That should be good.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Y'all. Indy keeps getting into mischief. Don't know what I think about that.
Better get that roof checked.
I'm not sure that was a roof, Indy, but that's okay.
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol.
Yow! Yow! Doug Lee as Indy. And then these fine actors as well. And he got his hat back. That's good. Got
It's
furnace.
hot.
It is hot. I would hope so for a furnace. Here's a dirty rag.
It's a greasy old towel.
Excuse me. Here's a greasy old towel.
I'm not leaving without that statue.
Indy seems pretty sure it's in this room, y'all. It's a no. It's a no.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
It's the horned statue.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Ron Gilbert. Peter McConnell. Two big names in the point and click, well, adventure games in general. Maybe we'll do Grim Fandango someday. Peter McConnell did the music on that. I believe, I'm pretty sure.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
It's an obvious
You may
fake.
think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Uh-oh.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is flames?
Marcus, come on. Marcus. Ugh.
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus.
It'll keep us warm in the winter.
Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
Who could have
What
seen
is the
it coming?
spy one with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony.
Oh,
I can't
no.
place the style, but
Indiana
it's old.
Jones lied.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
She probably won't show up again.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue.
Indiana Jones is very good at changing his clothes.
You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Traveling by map, y'all. It's very good.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
Okay, I will.
Sophia always wanted her name in lights.
Okay, something. Okay, there we go. Oh, it was holding the alt. Indiana Jones is the name of my save game. So that means now, yeah, I can give us a little bit more music audio. Hear this beautiful music. Let's look at this newspaper.
It's today's paper. It's today's paper.
Let's go ahead and take that.
It's today's paper. Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Oh no. Hold on.
Hold on.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Darn it. That's game over, y'all. We'll just have to try it again. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Come back next week.
Thought my choices may have just... Oh, I think I know what happened. It's fine. It's fine.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Ain't that just the way?
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal?
Uh-oh.
This ain't no ticket office.
Uh-oh. It's not a ticket office. I'm totally the fire inspector.
I'm the fire inspector.
What do you take me for, a moron?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
We haven't been talking that long.
I really need to talk to your star.
That's what they all say, Mac.
No, Indy.
It's a matter of life and statuary.
Life and what?
On second thought. Wait a minute.
This is bound to work.
Yeah? What for?
I'm here to fix the lights.
There's nothing wrong with the lights.
I doubt it.
Now shove off.
Good night.
Maybe there's an alternate
Don't
approach.
take any wooden nickels.
There's got to be some way to talk my way in. It's a crate. The way looks blocked. The way looks blocked. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. The way looks blocked.
Aha! Aha!
Hold on! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
But that's not
Here,
going to
my
advance the
friend,
plot.
is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness.
Checks out.
Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops. Wait! She's still talking.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
That's admirable.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I
Well,
won
the
Dodgers
late
won.
edition.
Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
This time I believe that would have been the Brooklyn Dodgers, if anyone's wondering.
It's a lever. It appears to control this ghostly stage prop.
It's pushing levers around. Got green lights, y'all.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've
What?
got some nerve.
Indy's always getting
Back,
into
big
mischief.
jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
Aw, Beans, I ruined her nice stage show.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put.
I'm sure it'll be safe to leave you here.
No one here. Nor here either.
Kerner. Up to mischief, no doubt.
Dr. Uberman. Fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the Uranian atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plans
He's
to
probably,
harness new
a
sources of
good guy,
energy for
right?
the Third Reich.
So?
Well,
Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
oh no.
Be serious.
I hadn't thought about that aspect.
I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been concealing important artifacts. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
Another quick change.
So what if I kept a few
That's
pieces
how you
for
know
myself?
that someone
Look
is a
for
good
small
person in this
coppery
game.
bead under those clippings in my desk.
They're very quick at changing their clothes.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize,
What?
my necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
That all seems fine and good.
Did
and
you see that?
Yeah,
fine.
creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
What? Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks.
Oh,
He
goodness.
bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Oh.
Another fine myth. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
That'd be bad.
What were these pieces doing in Iceland, I wonder?
Survivors must have sailed there after the great catastrophe.
Any port in a storm, huh? Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a
yeah,
visit.
Bjorn Heimdall.
What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Traveling by map from New York to Iceland. Got my whip now.
It's my favorite piece of equipment. Excuse me.
Yes?
Let's look around.
Okay.
Good talk.
It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition.
I remember it not at all.
Pardon me.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever tailed by ghosts.
Ghosts.
Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Ghosts.
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell you.
I
We
don't
were
want
stopped
to
by
listen to
force
a
field
woman.
put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
This is what I'm here
Have you ever
for.
heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
Well, why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport.
And that
Up
part
north here,
all
we're
checks
close
out.
to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Okay.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? It's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships.
That again, that makes a
Soon
lot of
I'll have
sense.
it out of the ice.
I would have it be an eel.
Well, gotta find those other spaceports.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Just do a save because we don't have an autosave.
Let's head for the airport.
The Azores is closer, so that'll save us a little bit of fuel in the plane. Travel by map to the Azores.
This is his house?
This is it.
Can't interact with the umbrella, can't open the umbrella. That's pretty disappointing.
I don't think that'll work.
I want to give door to...
I don't think that'll work.
I want to give whip to... It's not working. I want to pick up the door.
I can't pick that up.
I want to
Doesn't
close.
seem to close.
Huh, let's look at the
I
door.
don't see anything special about it.
Let's talk to the door? It's not going to let me... let's try and open the door.
Mr. Costa?
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you.
Oh, good. He's going to tell me.
You're standing on it.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Pipe down, I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you know what's in it?
Nope.
Can you get it for me?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Not exactly.
Do you have it?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends.
Ooh.
I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Never ever.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
I don't have anything to trade yet.
You're not much help. See you later.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
So he likes you, so what?
Let's get out of here.
Didn't have time to say come on. To call, travel by map. Just trying to scare it. Just
That
trying to
critter's
scare
too
it.
far away. He looks like a jungle rodent.
Okay, that goes from there to there.
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
I've heard about how Indiana Jones doesn't like snakes. Can I steer away a big snake with whip?
That doesn't seem to work.
No, it doesn't. You are correct. Okay, so... You know what I bet a snake would like, y'all? Is a big rodent. Ruh-roh. They're gonna go have some fun
Good
playing
old Mother
down
Nature.
in the ravine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
I can't move it. It looks pretty flexible. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
That makes sense.
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhard.
Just a minute. That's my shop. Can I help you with something? Postcard? Replicas of the temple?
Ooh.
Souvenir mugs?
Neat.
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhard, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What can you
I'm
tell
the
us
one who
about it?
translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Mr. Smith, you say?
Oh, no. What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall
Agent
man
Smith.
with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Racist.
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia,
Just gonna keep harping on that, huh?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
That part's true.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
It's the tetrahedron.
Tetrahedron!
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Hey,
Yes?
excuse me.
Yes?
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself. But old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
It's a pretty limited range.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
Thanks. We'd just like to look around.
Why not? Give you time to decide on a proper souvenir.
Polly, want a cracker?
Only want a cracker?
Echo.
Echo!
It's an important part of the game.
Tip a canoe.
And Tyler too!
Tetrahedron?
Tetrahedron! A four-sided solid!
It's a tetrahedron. I've got one just in case it came up. Certainly not for anything like Dungeons and Dragons.
Caribou.
And Tyler too!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
Jeff.
The Gluteus Maximus.
Gluteus Maximus!
That's definitely it.
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Gluteus Maximus?
Gluteus Maximus! A large human muscle!
I'm not going to show that one on stream.
Well now, let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You and the little woman decided to take home that special mug,
I hate
eh?
this dude.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I'm just gonna tell the truth.
I don't know the title.
He'll respect that.
Title! Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Title?
Hermocrates! A friend of Socrates! Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Listen,
Listen
Yes?
here, bub.
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on.
He
Here we
is
are. Let's see what you
pretty
can do.
terrible.
Listen,
Yes?
don't you have to keep an eye on your store?
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. I'd much rather keep an eye on you.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
And that doesn't work, then we'll switch places.
Looks like it could use a nose.
Couldn't we all? Couldn't we all?
Engraved symbols of water and life. This one looks different, more deeply etched. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up.
Don't tell him. Please don't tell him.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around. It's a lamp filled with kerosene.
This part of the game I remember. We're going to
Excuse
get to
me, won't
parts
you?
that I don't.
Let's see what your friend is up to. So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
You can
Remarkable.
obviously see that.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
I love elephants.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Beans.
It won't budge. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Just take the whole tomb.
I don't think that'll work.
Respect for the dead. I feel that's appropriate. After taking the
Orichalcum.
orichalcum bead.
Power of Atlantis.
can't even get a postcard. What's even the point?
Let's find the airport.
I know which way to go, so we're going this way. I think I know which way to go. Yep. Dude made some mistakes.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
That seems specific.
I don't think that'll work. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil.
Can't talk to it. Okay.
I can't pick that up. Well, that doesn't seem to work.
It's a little grim. It's a little grim. Not gonna lie about that.
Let's head for the airport.
I was pressing the wrong button, y'all. I apologize on that front.
Listen,
Yes?
here, talk to him again.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Mr. Costa!
Why, hello.
I really don't want to flirt with him.
We need your help.
At your service.
What's in this lost dialogue you mentioned?
Ah, my dear. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Let's talk about all the trades happening
Okay.
in the sports
got?
world today.
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Ashkenazi collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ashkenazi collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Ashkenazi collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Ashkenazi collection.
Dr. Uberman.
Uh-oh.
Fantastic news.
Kerner, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided?
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed
They
in the
both
bag,
definitely
this
just seem
small
like
shiny bead.
heroic folks, and that's
And it glitters
amazing.
like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity.
He just
And
knows
those
that?
smug American scientists know nothing.
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think
No.
of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Okay, I'm thinking of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans. Think of bombs.
Oh, I was hoping of super planes that have more wings and that fly in super air.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
I mean that this one's actually true.
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones.
No, there's a
I'll
cat.
meet you in your office.
There was a cat just sitting there next to the statues. It was actually scary.
It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio. It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe, like new, $300.
I don't know if that's a good deal or not.
It says, wanted, ride share to World's Fair.
Ride share or share ride? Probably ride share makes more sense. At least in modern parlance I don't know about back then.
It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter with floating carriage, $50. It says, wanted, ride share to World's Fair.
See if we get another repeat
says,
this time.
Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? It says, movie tonight, The 39 Steps. It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio. It says, Edward Teller, phone home.
That's an ET joke.
It says, wanted, ride share to World's Fair. It says, we'll trade
Okay.
K&E.
Start low and work our way up.
It's a greasy old towel.
That's right in my wheelhouse.
It's hot. It's very hot. It's already open. Well, that doesn't seem to work. It's empty. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. It's too slippery to walk up. A fine sample of bitumen. It's hot enough already.
You say so. You say so. Didn't pick up after myself earlier. Wanted to fix that now.
It's very hot. There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here. I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
You know, that shelf of books about, well, I guess in an archaeology school that would actually check out. Wasn't supposed to be a joke about
I believe
libraries.
it's part of the old Ward collection. I can't pick that up. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet.
That sounds important.
It sure is gooey. It sure is gooey. It sure is gooey.
Could just have
It sure is gooey.
hours of
It
that.
sure is gooey. It sure is gooey. It sure is gooey.
Gooey. Gooey. Sorry.
A fine example of braided hemp.
Oh, I've got 64 IQ points so far. That's my indie quotient. I accidentally hit I instead of U. That's why we saw that fascinating piece of information, in case you were wondering. I know I was. Doesn't make any sense.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp.
Very sharp.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved. It's a hole leading to the attic. The label says unidentified potsherds. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection.
Hey.
It's locked.
Oh.
That didn't do anything.
I probably need a key, don't I?
The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
Watch this move, y'all. We're going to use our arrowhead on a screw.
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt.
Okay, suck it up.
I can't unless I find a way to protect my hands.
Too bad we're stuck then. Oh, wait.
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. There's nothing of importance here. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction.
Like people do.
What do you know? The gum works! It's made out of wax. It's much too heavy to carry. It's much too heavy to carry. Seems to be locked. I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about miscellaneous antique vases. They're drawers. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. They're drawers. It's already open. Seems to be locked. Seems to be locked. Seems to be locked. I can't pick that up.
Someone's not trying hard enough.
These aren't the books I'm looking for.
Wax cat, Wax
Well,
cat.
it melted. It's very hot. It's too slippery to walk up.
Indy, please.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. It's much too heavy to carry. It's much too heavy to carry.
Where's the key that I need?
I don't see anything special about it.
I missed the number. I missed the internet's favorite number. I'm sorry, y'all.
That doesn't seem to work. A fine sample of bitumen.
What can I use coal for that would give me a key?
It's too slippery to walk up.
Let's see if Sophia has any sort of insights for my predicament. Nope.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's lost dialogue.
People are always telling me that. You know?
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Pressing E for eat. How about, let's give this to... Oh, she doesn't want it.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's lost dialogue.
Like I said, all the time people are telling me that.
Nothing useful in here. I can't pick that up.
Let's hide.
I don't think that'll work.
Light NS and check.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay. Well, in that case, Indy, just do whatever you want, I guess, because...
Here's a thuggy idol. I don't need anything here. I can't pick that up. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. I better call a glazier. It doesn't seem to open. I better call a glazier. I don't think that'll work.
Better call a glacier crane. What's that? They're giving me all the comedy awards? Thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. I honestly expected it a lot sooner. I think we all did, but it is late, but I appreciate it.
Looks like someone's ashes in here. Feels like there's something loose in here.
It's a soul. Oh.
There's a manuscript inside. The lost dialogue of Plato.
Wow. Now that I have Plato's lost dialogue translated entirely, the Greek original is lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago, and always thought was a hoax. Some stuff. In shame I hereby do recant the times and place whereof Critias spoke. In rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error, Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. If a kingdom arose on Earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. So glorious Atlantis founded 2 colonies, the lesser 270 miles northeast of the city, and the greater 540 miles away southwest. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones. At many outposts, a sunstone sufficed if morning light warmed the tall horns. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed, with the sun dying as a new moon was born. To approach Atlantis itself, a world stone was required as well, with darkest night soon to rule the western sea. Final entrance yielded only to contrary minds. And it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Must have been a terrible life. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal, but only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. You have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. As the waters rose around their city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus, which, by use of orichalcum, 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Nur-Absal was one such king. He it was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put men in the colossus, making them freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. This I doubt. We are hearing a child's tale. And in Indiana Jones, we always know if it's something with a lot of skepticism around it, that's the thing that's probably wrong. Excuse me. Walking scenes. Walking scenes.
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
No, I'm
Our
lying.
jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
We already read it. Oh, I need to click through it, huh? We did a good job
I don't see how
reading
this
it.
will help us find Atlantis.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Putting the phone away again.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nur-Absal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Dealing with Nurab Sal takes a lot of energy, that's all.
Tell me about it.
Now listen. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo?
I get
Either
those
way,
two mixed up a
Algiers or
lot
Monte
too.
Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. Always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind. So I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
I'd rather tackle this together with you.
I'd rather tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
This game has 3 branching paths, and I'm choosing the team path.
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'll drink water. Monte Carlo.
Well, here we are.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's
Fair.
Trottier we're after.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
If Mr. Sal helps out, of course.
I'll go get ready.
It's a foolproof plan.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I can't tell you. It's confidential. Oh, is that so? If you can't trust me, then I cannot trust you. Bonsoir, monsieur. Just a moment, please. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me.
Split the difference.
And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a 3 of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. What was Plato's great error? An error of translation. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
What could go wrong?
Well, I do need a new spirit guide in my life. So
Who doesn't?
I'll do it. Please,
Who
leave to it.
doesn't? You know? Like, who doesn't?
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. A token of power will help focus my thoughts.
I wonder, if your concentration is so weak, perhaps I've picked the wrong psychic.
I'm afraid Nurab Sal is temperamental tonight.
Too bad. Another time, perhaps. Au revoir.
Whoops.
I'll say, I'm
Whoops.
taking control of this team.
I'm sorry, Indy.
What do we do now?
Let's try again.
It's a fuse box. Listen.
What more can I say?
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
There must be a sheet under here.
Don't quite have everything that I need yet.
I better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
These puzzles are
Wait
sticking
for
with me pretty well, y'all. And it's been a hot minute since I played this game. So I'm going to say that's a good thing, personally.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
Have some old chewed gum.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I wonder.
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work, please.
This is definitely going to be what he wants.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
We're just going to get lost if we go that way, y'all.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Oh, ain't that just the way, though?
It
Here.
sure is gooey.
Let me give you some of this gooey gum.
Excuse me.
Yes?
This can be your volunteer.
Sorry, not interested.
Oh. He's not interested in the gooey gum.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Atlantis is a myth, Effendi, like Camelot or Aladdin's lamp.
Okay, Jonathan Frakes. Just walk up. You ever
You know
hear
where
of
to find
Atlantis?
Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
If only I had 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I've got some old gum.
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
So there's that.
Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
On that note, we better save the game. I'm just going to take it. Bye.
Wait 1 minute.
Oh,
So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
yes.
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I don't think I've got anything that would convince you.
Not unless you possess one of the stone keys that open the gates of Atlantis.
It sounds like I'm heading back to Monte Carlo. If you know what I mean. And by that I mean I'm going back to Monte Carlo.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
It's not any more complicated than that.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
Just a moment, monsieur. Yes? Hey, why don't you stop being such a jerk? Well. Monsieur Trottier? Yes?
Yes.
Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity. Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Yes? Have a nice evening. The door is closed.
Is that you, Jones? Where's Trottier?
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
Name dropping is what you really need to do to get anywhere in this town. Apparently.
Hey there.
Oh no.
Sorry to bother you.
Excuse me.
I was going to pass the time by talking to a
Just a
random
moment, please.
NPC.
Do you know anything about Atlantis?
Certainement pas.
Just a moment, monsieur.
There we go.
Yes? I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal.
And you got some dues
You say
that gotta
Nurab
be
Sal?
paid.
Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for. No, excuse me while I consider this. Just a moment, monsieur. Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
We're
All
gonna
right,
try
then.
something, y'all.
Give me a minute while I set him up. Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have the stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Let's move on.
Don't mind me. Just picking up a bedsheet over here.
A stitch.
Now it's a flashlight. I don't need it now. I'd better wait until it's dark. I don't think that'll work. The lights! What happened to the lights?
Goodness, what could have happened?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
It's a good look. It's a good look, Indy.
Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
It's a good dance.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Let's do it. Let's
Fine.
do it.
I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back.
I really wanted a flashlight and a bedsheet to
I
carry
better
around.
Put the sheet back.
I really wanted both of them. I thought that they were really going to make me win at the game.
Wait for me!
I'm coming. Darn it, now I just want to go listen to Hades Town. I mean, this is fun, too. but it's not Hades Town. We can all agree on that front.
It says drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic. Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you serious.
I've got this chewing gum.
I've got this stone.
I misspoke, excuse me.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah. It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Whoa.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you
To
know
defeat
about
the
Atlantis?
Huns.
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whoa. Whose dig is it anyway?
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned
Excuse me.
enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
So,
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
no. I don't think we will.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
Just boom, 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 push through the crowd. It was a mistake, it seems. What we have done is a mistake. It's the way it goes.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
It's a Gehrig, but I don't think it'll help me in the video game.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
That could come in handy, but
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
we've already got the
How about
Atlantean magic on our side.
this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
I already have a pocket dimension.
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about
Don't need a wagon to carry things
this
around.
yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
This isn't Star Tropics. I have a whip. I don't need a yo-yo. Sorry, got a little
That
heated
doesn't
there.
appeal
I
to me. What else
apologize.
have you got?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
That sounds pretty awful.
I
Have you
think
got
I know
anything
what I
else?
want.
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Now, Fez. Fez is tempting.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
This isn't a real fez. It's just a paper hat. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Trade me one squab for one chic new fez.
Sorry, Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
Different offer. Here's what I've got. I know it's not going to work, so let's just
I'll
do
give
it.
you my Atlantean sunstone for a squab.
What do you take me for, offering me some worthless hunk of rock?
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
So he doesn't like red things.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my fez for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make
Make an offer.
Well, how about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
Golly. What a dream.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this decorative black veil? It goes with anything.
Try that.
I'll take it.
Say I was looking
You've
for
made a
a
good
gift for
exchange,
someone else.
Effendi.
And he didn't like red.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
That common phrase
I'm
everyone
listening.
uses. I'd like to make another squab
Would you trade me a
offer.
squab for this black veil?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Just a no is all he said.
This veil itches.
What does he want?
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my veil for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this dark red lipstick? It's chic yet dignified.
He said he didn't like red.
No thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this yellow scarf? It's a bit dowdy but comfortable.
Let's try a yellow scarf.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
It's got moth holes.
say that right in front of him. It's very good.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
If you give me a squab, I'll give you my yellow scarf.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later. Excuse me again.
Yes?
Nice shop.
Let's try this
I
angle.
like to think so.
Nope.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my yellow scarf for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about these charming ivory earrings? They were carved from the tusks of a prehistoric mammoth.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this wondrous ebony comb? It was last owned by Mata Hari herself.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hey, this isn't real ebony. What a swindle. What a swindle.
Just saying that right in front of him.
It all looks pretty worthless.
What a
Big
crock.
pots.
Oh.
Pots. Pots, 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 pots.
George.
Little pots, pots. Little pots, pots. Little pots. Little pots. Little pots. Pots. Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I
Not
trade
even
my
gonna
comb
offer
for
the
something
comb.
else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this enchanting ruby ring? They say
Definitely
it has the power
fake.
to cloud men's minds.
Definitely fake.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this priceless gold buckle? It was a gift to
Definitely
Queen
fake.
Cleopatra.
No thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'm looking it up. Because this isn't fun stream. Fate of Atlantis. I just want to nudge. And I used to know a good site for those. Let's do this. Oh dear. Okay. It seems like this one's pretty random.
I'll take it.
So I'm just going to have to go through the,
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
It might have been some of the jewelry, actually, so...
Hey, this hasn't been signed by Lou Gehrig. It's some guy named Ron Gilbert.
That's our friend who made Video Game. I think this is going to be our last
Excuse me.
puzzle for the evening.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
This will make perfect gift for birthday of my son. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
I got a squab.
Thank you.
That actually went quicker than I thought. We have time to do a little bit more.
The only mark on this map is one big X. It says aerial views, one flight up.
I do want to save my game, though.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Do bring food.
Thank you, Effendi.
You're welcome.
Here's your free gift.
It says one-day pass, Kareem sightseeing tours. I don't think that'll work. Hello there.
Back again, eh?
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
I've actually already
Now, let me
taken
get back to
advantage of
work,
that
please.
offer. Just so you know, that has already happened. I want to make that clear. In case it wasn't, I wanted to make that part clear.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
I need some... Well... I know I need something first. And I don't know if Indy knows that Indy needs something first. But we're going to try and get something first.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirit. But my assistant must be a woman. Show
Sexism.
business, you know.
Don't like it.
Excuse me.
Don't like it.
What?
Ah, Algeria.
Good talk.
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right.
Look how good
Perfectly
he is at
safe.
juggling them.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I don't know. Those knives look dangerous.
Excuse me.
What?
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Think about the effect on international relations.
I'm thinking about the effect on my health.
The man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat.
I'll let you wear my fist if you keep this up.
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, don't volunteer.
I've overstepped your boundaries.
Never.
And I apologize.
So where's your sense of adventure? Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you absolutely sure I can't help you?
You're not a woman, Effendi.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
They're a happy bunch.
Why can't I just do that?
I don't think that'll work. Listen,
What?
what do we do now?
Let's try to find another way to the dig site.
I might have to go up in balloon first.
Never mind.
Okay.
Oh. I have to be a jerk. I apologize. I have to be a jerk. For the record, I would not personally do this.
Excuse me.
What?
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
That's a hint.
Pretty please?
What's with you anyway?
You gotta see this genius in action.
Really? I better not get too close. Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. I volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but,
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
We got a cool knife out of
here,
that.
take this knife before I use it on you.
Oh, that must have been a hint I'm supposed to use.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. Listen,
Can I
What?
apologize?
I think you should assist the knife thrower again.
Never ever again, Jones.
Do you have any dinars?
I'm just looking for some cash.
No?
Never mind.
Okay.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife.
Wonder where the blood came from. Cutting up blood. It was from cutting up blood.
I don't think that'll work. Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
I need to give.
Will this do?
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
My indie quotient is 136.
We're free!
Bye. There's a nomad camp. There's a nomad camp. There's a nomad camp. Well, maybe let's just go and investigate a nomad camp, huh? Maybe let's just do that.
Must be an updraft here.
Maybe you can help me out, buddy.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
It's a cool balloon.
The only mark on this map is one big X.
I wish I could stay and watch the cool balloon.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
That was very nice of him. That was some good direction giving. I appreciate his help. Front row.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too. Sophia,
What?
it's tough to land a balloon.
It's an important thing I have to say
I
to you.
guess we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Kind of barren and lifeless out there, huh?
I don't know. The rocks look like they're enjoying themselves.
You know, that's true. Hadn't thought about that.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site.
What
Wait,
could
where are you
the
going?
abandoned dig site hold?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. Sophia?
Hmm?
Did you find Nurab Sal down there?
You're dead meat.
Could you speak up? I didn't catch that.
I said you're dead meat.
On that note, it's a good 2-hour stream. We're going to go ahead and give it a break right there. We'll be back earlier next Wednesday. It's Thursday now, but it was Wednesday. We'll be back for more of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis at a less inconvenient time for many of us. Not all of us, but many of us. We're going to figure out what even happened to Atlantis next time. Well, as we progress through this. Maybe not next time. And that should be good. I hope to see y'all then. Until then, take care of yourself. Black trans lives matter. Defund the police. Wear a mask when you go out in public and maintain that social distance. Get enough sleep. Drink water. And take care of yourself and take care of each other. I will see you in the future. And let's make that future a better one. Peace out, y'all.